The court would call Mr. Doug Davis and his mentor.
I just really wanted to thank you and the Veteran Court. I mean, I wanted to be able to do this, and not only the sobriety, but from continuing my VA and doing that.
I was in the United States Marine Corps from 2003 till 2007, and I went to Iraq in September of 2004 to March of 2005, and then again in March of 2006 to September of 2006. I've been in the Veterans Treatment Court. I was the first 4 out of Johnson County when we started the program. They had been given word from Jackson County and Clay County on how to do it, and January 6th was when the first 4 started in Johnson County, Kansas, and I was one of the first 4 to start it. So in 2014 I was cited for felony possession of marijuana, and I could make it maybe 5 to about 8 days of cleanness, and then I'd end up drinking or smoking marijuana, and then I stopped with the marijuana and just kept relapsing with alcohol. Had the death of my mother in August of 15 and of my grandfather in October of 2015. And then finally went out and was around the family in March, and had just gotten in a fight with my fiance and hit rock bottom and was just tired of it. I mean, they offer you chance after chance. That was what it was there for. Was, you know, they were giving you chances. Normal probation, they'd just throw you in jail and you'd do your sentence. Here they were wanting to help me, so finally have taken up the opportunity. Yeah, I knew I had PTSD, and alcohol was my way of coping, because I didn't want to use the VA, because I figured that was for people with like missing limbs and people that needed it more from me. So alcohol was just my way to cope, and I just finally got tired of it. And then with legal trouble, once legal trouble, that's when I really started that I was going right down in the down path again that I had been. So it was time to stop, and with the help of my fiance, because she's been the most support and the help out of everything. It's helping me stay clean and sober, so yeah.
You'll be all right, babe. They have good pizza and good fried chicken. I think he's amazing. We've been through a lot together, and I know it's not easy for him. And it's been a long road, but I think he's absolutely amazing. Rock star. He was on a path to destruction, wouldn't you say, babe?
Yep.
The way Doug used to drink prior to court was insane. He was a heavy drinker. And then when he started doing well, when he finally said enough was enough, we got along a lot better. And I love it that he's taking one day at a time, because I told him that was the most important thing for him to do, was take one day at a time. He was so motivated to, we joke about the hat.
Because of your performance, you'll be able to select from the fishbowl or one of the items that we've got here, whichever you like.
Clean drug test and making all my appointments from one court appearance to the next, because you meet every bi-weekly, and they call it the fishbowl, was picking from that. And I'd seen the hat the whole time through Veterans Court, and no one had picked it at all. There was one other Marine, but he had never picked it up. Had decided that was the first thing I wanted, was the Marine Corps hat. Once I finally did start getting clean, was like, I'm getting that hat. I can't wait to get the hat. And so,
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
I made it my first 2 weeks, and got to pick from the fishbowl. I went and grabbed the hat and got a standing ovation from everybody. So it felt pretty good.